Who am I that the highest king would welcome?
Hi, I'm Esme. I'm 20 years old. This is my son Francisco, and he's just recently turned 1.
And I'm Becky. I am Director for Parent Life with Basin Youth for Christ. All right, Esme, so let's chat a little bit. Let's remember how we met.
So I went to the Pregnancy Hope Center because I had heard about their classes and their resources that they had available to people. And as a young mother, I thought that those resources might be a good opportunity for me to take advantage of. And while I was there, they gave me like a list of other resources that were available, and Parent Life was one of them. So I gave them permission to give my information to Becky. So she reached out to me and she called me, and she was relentless. And so we met up at Dairy Queen. And I met her and Chris there, and they were both very kind. And then I was convinced to join the weekly meetings.
What do you remember about some of your first visits to the weekly meetings?
I remember being nervous, but the people there were all very kind and welcoming, so that was nice to ease the tension while I was pregnant, especially because I was so young. I felt like everybody would be super judgmental toward me, and the people that I met were just very kind, and they were very open.
So is there anything, what do you recall from our weekly meetings and the things that we talk about or the things that we've done? Has anything in particular stood out to you or been a benefit to you in this last year?
There have been quite a few meetings that have been impactful. We recently did one on finances, and I think that one is great on practicality-wise. Just talking about boundaries and talking about like how to love yourself and how to love your child, and I think those are very important to have respect for yourself, so then you can respect your child. I think is important, and the support that Parent Life has given me just in general is phenomenal.
Well, good. So you were able to participate with us with a Mommy and Me retreat last year. Tell us a little bit about that and what your experience was like.
That was very, very, quite a little intimate get-together with a couple of girls. I don't have too many friends, so to be able to like bond with people outside of like a weekly meeting, to spend a whole weekend together, and it was also like a nice break because Francisco is still pretty young, and I hadn't really been hanging out with too many people anyways, so for a while before I was pregnant with Francisco, I was in a really bad place with my relationship with God. I never doubted his existence, but I did dislike him, and I did start to hate him for a while. And it wasn't until I got pregnant and I saw the ultrasound where I could see his little spine, and then he did a little kick and his spine moved, and then it just like hit me that this is possible through God. Like I made bones, my body made like a skeletal system, which to me was what blew me away. But through the help of God, that's a miracle in itself.
To see, and it's been really exciting for me to see your growth in the last year, and to see you come from a place of just being really reserved and unsure to being a lot more confident around us and being open and sharing, you know, what your challenges and what your needs are, and praying together with you at our meetings for the things in your life, and seeing how God has answered those prayers has been amazing, and it's been wonderful, and I just love having you a part of our group.
Thank you.